Hi everyone, this is Johnny of Classic Viscount Organs. As you can see right here, we have got ourselves the Uno Plus in the showroom, and so, you know what that means? A Voices tour. Real quick before we get into it, the process will be pretty similar to the one with the Duo Plus, though there's going to be some slight differences. Of course, there's only one manual here. For the one manual voices, of course, it's going to be done with this keyboard, though with the manual 2 voices, since we do have the manual 2 stops here, there's a special piston for that called the manual 2 solo.
So whenever I get to the manual 2 voices here, I'll actually need to activate the manual 2 solo piston here so that we can actually hear these, since of course this is a one keyboard organ.
And as before with the Duo Plus voice tour, the settings on this organ have barely been touched, so it's basically the stock settings. Nothing has been adjusted. This also means the air supply configs have also been left alone. So for Baroque, the air supply has been set to Baroque small, Romantic has been set to Romantic, and Symphonic has been set to standard. We have not touched the settings whatsoever, including the reverb, which the reverb default setting has been set to medium church. We left that alone, except that we left the reverb at basically 50%. And one more thing I almost forgot. Yes, the Uno Plus is compatible with the MIDI pedal board, which I will be using to demo the pedal stops. Make sure that when you're actually using the MIDI pedal board that you connect it properly to the Uno Plus. From MIDI out on the pedal board to MIDI in on the Uno Plus console so you can actually use it. And also make sure that auto pedal is turned off when you're using the pedal board. And so, without further ado, let's get started. Starting with the Baroque pipe set, Manual 1, Principal 16 foot, Principal 8 foot, Roll Float 8 foot, Viola 8 foot, Octave 4 foot, Super Octave 2 foot, Mixture 4 ranks, last but not least, Trumpet 8 foot, and now Manual 1 on full plenum on the Baroque pipe set. Now for the Manual 2 voices on the Baroque pipe set, remember to turn on the Manual 2 solo piston. Starting with a Gedacht 8 foot, Gamba 8 foot, Voix Celeste 8 foot, Principal 4 foot, Block Flute 4 foot, Nazard 2 2/3, Wild Flute 2 foot, Teres 1 3/5, Scharf 3 ranks, now for the reeds, Fagot 16 foot, Trumpet Harmonique 8 foot, Oboe 8 foot, and Clarion 4 foot. And now, Manual 2 full plenum on the Baroque pipe set. Now for the pedal voices in the Baroque pipe set, starting with Principal Bass 16 foot, Octave Bass 8 foot, Gedacht Bass 8 foot, choral bass 4 foot. Last but not least, bassoon 16 foot. Now the pedal voices on full plenum on the Baroque pipe set. Now for the manual 1 voices on the Romantic pipe set, starting with principal 16 foot. Principal 8 foot. Royal flute 8 foot. Viola 8 foot. Octave 4 foot. Super octave 2 foot. Mixture 4 ranks. Last but not least, trumpet 8 foot. And now manual 1 full plenum on the Romantic pipe set. Next, manual 2 voices on the Romantic pipe set. Remember to activate the manual 2 solo piston, starting with Gedacht 8 foot. Gamba 8 foot. Voix Celeste 8 foot. Principal 4 foot. Block flute 4 foot. Nazard 2 2/3. Wild flute 2 foot. Teres 1 3/5. Scharf 3 ranks. Next, the reeds, Fagot 16 foot. Trumpet harmonique 8 foot. Oboe 8 foot. And clarion 4 foot. Now manual 2 full plenum on the Romantic pipe set. Next, the pedal voices on the Romantic pipe set, starting with principal bass 16 foot. Octave bass 8 foot. Gedacht bass 8 foot. Choral bass 4 foot. Last but not least, bassoon 16 foot. And now for the full plenum of the pedal voices on the Romantic pipe set. now we're at the symphonic pipe set, starting with manual 1, principal 16 foot. Principal 8 foot. Royal flute 8 foot. Viola 8 foot. Octave 4 foot. Super octave 2 foot. Mixture 4 ranks. Last but not least, trumpet 8 foot. Now manual 1 full plenum on the symphonic pipe set. And now for the manual 2 voices on the symphonic pipe set. Remember to activate the manual 2 solo. Starting with Gedacht 8 foot. Gamba 8 foot. Voix Celeste 8 foot. Principal 4 foot. Block foot 4 foot. Nazard 2 2/3. Wild flute 2 foot. Terras 1 3/5. Scharf 3 ranks. And now for the reeds, starting with Fagot 16 foot. Trumpet harmonique 8 foot. Oboe 8 foot. Clarion 4 foot. Now, manual 2 full plenum on the symphonic pipe set. And now for the pedal voices on the symphonic pipe set, starting with principal bass 16 foot. Octave bass 8 foot. Gedacht bass 8 foot. Choral bass 4 foot. Last but not least, Possoon 16 foot. And now for pedal full plenum on the symphonic pipe set. One more thing before we conclude. I know I haven't been showing you the orchestral voices yet. That's because I already showed them to you in the Duo Plus voices tour. However, when I was going through the orchestral voices on the Uno Plus, something really caught me by surprise. Let me show you. So if we go to Manual 1 and try to change this piano orchestral voice to something else, well, here's the thing. All these orchestral voices here, they are still programmable, believe it or not. They are just labels. So basically, each of these orchestral voice stops act as an orchestral voice piston like you see on the Duo Plus and Trio Plus. It's just a slightly different situation with the Uno Plus here. However, all 34 orchestral voices are still available to play with here. However, there were a few things in this list that caught me by surprise, and I'm going to show it to you in a moment. Listen carefully. You heard those? Those were 3 different cymbal sterns on a new Uno Plus. On a freaking Uno Plus. There are 3 cymbal sterns on this. Just like there were 3 cymbal sterns on the Trio Plus. Wow. I'm speechless. Because of that, I'm going to leave a bonus demo teaser at the end of this video for your enjoyment, which uses the cymbal stern. So I can't wait for you to check that out. Before we get to the bonus demo at the end, I want to remind you all that the Uno Plus is available to purchase on our MIDIWorks store right now as we speak. The links to the US and Canadian stores to get the Uno Plus will be in the description for your convenience. If you have any questions about the Uno Plus here, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I hope you enjoy this bonus demo teaser.